What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing another Launchpad project that I think has very high potential that did launch on the Binance Smart Chain. So we're going to get into details on this and why I'm bullish and some major events coming up for this project as well. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so the project we're going to be reviewing today is Seedify, which is a decentralized incubator and launchpad project built on the Binance Smart Chain. So a quick disclaimer, this video is sponsored by Seedify, but keep in mind this is a project I'm personally dollar cost averaging into. I see high potential with the SFUND token, and I have been watching them since the first day they launched on the pancake swap. So I will be getting into detail on this project, all the utility of the SFUND token, everything the project is building, and why I'm bullish on this project. So I do want to clarify that I'm very picky on the sponsorships I take. I do turn down over 95% of projects that reach out to me. I don't take deals from any leverage trading platforms because it's just so high risk. So keep in mind, this is a smaller market cap project, but it is one I see having high potential. And right now, there's a lot of launchpad projects that are really blasting off, and this is one on the Binance Smart Chain with great branding, a good team behind it. They're building good utility, and I like that this is a community-driven project. So keep in mind, this is not financial advice, and you should always do your own research before making any investments, especially in the cryptocurrency space where there's so many rug pulls and just bad projects. So this is a project I have had on my radar since they initially launched, and I have been dollar cost averaging. So keep in mind, it is a new project, so it is going to be much higher risk, but I see very high potential at the same time. Alright guys, so Seedify has a lot of major stuff in the works. The biggest thing by far though is the mainnet upgrade that's coming at the end of May. So the mainnet launch is coming on May 28th, and this is already the #1 trending event in CoinMarketCal. As you guys know, in my previous guides, I do use CoinMarketCal to find small cap hidden gems. So a lot of people are discovering the Seedify project through CoinMarketCal right now. And as we get closer to the actual mainnet launch, I do believe demand for the SFUND token will be picking up. So this is coming up very quickly, which is why I wanted to bring you guys this video as soon as possible. So the word about Seedify is starting to spread very rapidly. They just announced the Launchpad mainnet date. They have a big NFT promotion going right now. They did announce banner and CPM marketing on 2 leading advertisement networks on cryptocurrency, as well as influencer content, NFT, and community-based marketing. So they're really starting to amp things up, leading into the mainnet for the project, which is really when this project gets started. So yesterday morning, Seedify posted this, and it already has over 10,000 retweets. So to celebrate the upcoming Seedify Launchpad mainnet on May 28th, we are holding an animated NFT lottery of Elon Musk. There is only 1 piece minted, so the amount of participants will likely increase its value drastically. So if this does become a big Launchpad project, whoever gets this NFT, being the first one the project made, is definitely going to be going up in value over time. So if you guys do want to participate in this NFT giveaway, I will drop some links in the video description. So in my opinion, this is great marketing, and it's really going to help spread the word about the mainnet launch coming up at the end of May. People are going to be accumulating SFUND tokens so they can stake it, not only to earn more SFUND, but to also earn a piece of all the projects that are actually launching through the incubator and Launchpad platform through Seedify. So other major developments for the Seedify platform right now before the mainnet launch on May 28th. They're collaborating with an organization you'll be very excited about on certain parts of the Launchpad. They're getting double security audit on the smart contract through both Hacken and Certic. They do have a dashboard coming for staking and all the Launchpad projects. They have the first IDO announcement coming, which they said they're leaning towards an NFT-based game for the first IDO. So if you guys do want to earn a piece of these projects that are launching through the platform, you will need to stake the SFUND token, which is why I think a lot of demand will be coming to the Seedify SFUND token. So if you guys check it out on CoinMarketCap, it currently has a $7.25 million market cap, which is extremely small for a Launchpad project. I think once it actually launches on the mainnet and projects are consistently launching through the Seedify platform, this is really going to explode in my opinion, but keep in mind this is not financial advice. So personally, I started dollar cost averaging into SFUND the first day they launched on the pancake swap. which was actually a much higher price than any of this history. I believe it was at a few dollars per SFUND. And then I have just been dollar cost averaging through this, watching the project. And now that they launched the mainnet upgrade, I definitely wanted to share this project with you guys. So the current price of SFUND is around $1.50, and the peak here was around $1.60 mid-April. And like I said, when they first launched, the first couple days, the price of SFUND was over a few dollars. And I did buy a decent amount of this, but this is why I always talk about dollar cost averaging. Spreading out your purchases and trying to buy the dips is how I'm most successful in the cryptocurrency space, especially on projects I'm going to be invested in very long term. There will definitely be opportunities regularly where there are dips and great buy-in opportunities. So like I stated previously, Seedify allowed the community to pick which blockchain they launched on initially, and the community did pick the Binance Smart Chain, which I think is a great decision because that allows them to get on the PancakeSwap and other Binance Smart Chain swaps and have transaction fees under $1. Instead, if they launched on Ethereum and had to use Uniswap, as you guys know, the gas fees can be anywhere from $20 to even $100 per transaction. So being on the Binance Smart Chain opens the door to Binance listings in the future. It also opens the door to the masses getting into the project much easier because they don't have to pay these massive gas fees, which is definitely a major barrier to a lot of projects on the Ethereum blockchain. So if you do want to pick up SFUND, it's going to be on the PancakeSwap, JewelSwap, and the Bakery Swap. So I'm not going to go too in depth on the Seedify website because they are getting the website redesigned for the actual mainnet launch coming at the end of May. If you do want to check it out, it's at Seedify.fund. I will put links to everything I'm covering in the video description as well. I definitely recommend following Seedify on Twitter and Telegram as well for announcements. So Seedify is a decentralized incubator, a disruptive blockchain incubator program, decentralized seed stage fund, empowered through DAO-based community involvement mechanisms. So I really like all the main aspects they're combining of the project, also giving a lot of utility to the SFUND token. So a major thing about the Seedify project is it's very community oriented. And this is huge because it's going to allow people that hold SFUND to actually participate in voting and making decisions for the projects, like which projects go through the incubator Launchpad. And that means they get a say in which projects they're earning a piece of as well, since through staking, you're earning both SFUND as well as the projects that are being incubated. So they cross-bridge DAOs with incubator seed funds to provide seed investments to projects selected by community votings. Alright guys, so the key features of the Seedify ecosystem, we have DAO-based seed funding like we just talked about. The community gets to vote on which projects actually get incubated and in turn which projects they're earning a piece of. So community-powered incubator as well as transparent funding pool and staking and DAO rewards. We share the success of Seedify.fund incubated projects through rewarding involvement in staking. So the SFUND token definitely has some great utility, being able to participate in the DAO as well as getting double staking rewards, earning a piece of every project that goes through the Seedify incubator. So you may be wondering why a project would actually want to launch through the Seedify incubator. And this is going to help them raise money to get the project started. It's going to give them expertise, advice, and marketing through the Seedify platform, among many other benefits as well. So the main reason to hold the SFUND token is going to be the huge passive income opportunity here with double staking rewards. So as we did talk about, you'll be getting double rewards paid out in both SFUND and a piece of all the projects going through the incubator. And this should have a snowball effect at the same time. Basically, the more projects that get incubated, the more revenue the Seedify project will have to then incubate and fund future projects. So that means more projects you'll be earning a piece of that do get incubated. So as you guys can imagine, definitely massive opportunity here with the SFUND token and the Seedify platform. So if you guys do want to learn more about the ecosystem and all the aspects of the project, the tokenomics, and the future roadmap, I definitely recommend checking out the white paper here on the website. Like I did state, they do have a website redesign coming. The mainnet is coming end of May. They're doing a lot of various marketing. So this project is definitely going to be growing very quickly in my opinion. And then depending on the projects that actually launch through the incubator, that's really going to determine how well the SFUND token does in my opinion. So Seedify does have a great ecosystem that should keep this project steadily growing. So this does start with projects submitting proposals to get incubated through the Seedify platform. This goes on to the community vote as we did discuss. Anyone that holds the SFUND tokens will be able to vote on which projects they want incubated through the Seedify platform and which projects they want to earn a piece of. So the seed investment and incubator entry is next. Basically, the projects that pass the vote and win get a seed investment, and they get to launch their project. Then distribution of rewards tokens for stakers and the community. Basically, everyone that voted and is holding SFUND and staking SFUND gets a piece of all the incubated projects here. And then the rest of the seed investment goes to reallocations for more funding and resources. And this is what funds the next project. So this ecosystem should keep the ball rolling and keep the project steadily growing. More projects going through the incubator means more funding for the project, meaning more projects they can incubate in the future. So Seedify does have a lot to come on their roadmap, and they do have a lot of developments in the works. But basically, as soon as the mainnet launches at the end of May, they should have projects beginning to launch through the Seedify platform, and then you will be able to stake, earning those double staking rewards. But by the end of 2021, I think is really when the snowball is going to get going, and this project is going to be growing at a much quicker pace with a lot more projects launching through their platform. So Launchpad projects are still fairly new to the cryptocurrency space, with the biggest Launchpad project being TrustSwap, currently at a $315 million market cap. There are some other big ones over $100 million market cap as well, with Seedify being fairly new, currently only has a $7 million market cap. So as you guys can imagine, massive potential here for growth. If it does compete with the top 5 here, which I do believe it will, that will put it over a 10x from the current market cap, which should put the price of SFUND around $15 to $20 later on, depending on how many more SFUND tokens come into circulation. So this is still very early to the game. There's definitely massive potential here once they launch the mainnet, and once they start getting listed on bigger platforms. Like I said, they did launch on the Binance Smart Chain, so that could lead to a Binance.com listing eventually and other big opportunities. So this is definitely a project I'm dollar cost averaging into. I will continue buying on the dips here, and then I will be staking my SFUND to earn a piece of all the projects that launch on their platform. I do think Launchpads are going to be growing massively throughout this bull market. So that's it for today's project review on Seedify.fund. I hope you guys found it useful. Please let me know what you think about the project in the comments below. This will be a project I'm going to be dollar cost averaging on the SFUND token, but keep in mind this is not financial advice. You should always do your own research and make sure it's a project you believe in and see high potential in the long term, which is pretty much how I'm investing now, is only into the smaller cap projects I think are going to stick around for the long term and have great staking rewards, passive income opportunity, a great team with the great long-term vision. These are all things I think this project hits, which is why it's definitely a great long-term pick in my opinion. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.